Today is my first YouTube video. My name is Elena Contreras, who don't know me, and these are my fur babies. I have Naranja here, Creamsicle, and then my lovely boy Jackson. You'll see them a lot in my videos because they're always bugging me when I'm home. But today I want to talk about mental illness and something that I'm super passionate about. I've struggled with ever since I was a young girl. I was about 8 years old when my dad passed away, and my anxiety started immediately after that. I was always constantly worried about my mom and if something was going to happen to her. My depression started a little bit after that too, on like days that were really hard for me, like his birthday, the day he passed away, Father's Day. I didn't even want to get out of bed. I would just cry and not go to school. And with this video, I just want to bring more awareness to people who don't know what it's like to struggle. Now I've struggled with it a lot more that I'm 25, and there's a lot more things thrown at me. I've recently been struggling with infertility, which I'll talk about in my next video, but that is very much my reasoning for depression and anxiety now. It's been very hard for me to cope through that and be in a good mindset when you're just constantly failing and just feeling like you can't do anything about it. Depression for me is when I just don't want to go anywhere. I just want to be in bed all day. A lot of people will call it boring, so be it. That's just who I am. I also like to enjoy and go do things, but sometimes I just don't feel like doing them, and that's okay. There's a lot more people that struggle with this than you actually know of. Celebrities are just now starting to talk about this, but it's actually, I feel like, if it's somebody you know, it's going to be a lot more meaningful. So I just want to get this out to people who are struggling with this, and I also want to bring awareness to people who don't actually believe in this. People like my husband actually did not believe in this. He just thought depression was a mood and you could just get yourself out of it. Why are you depressed if we're going to do something fun, you know? And I really opened his eyes to that, and that just was amazing to me, that he could actually just see what I'm going through and then just be there for me. And he does a lot of the time try to get me out of it, and he does a great job at it, but it doesn't always work. So I just want to talk about those things. There's a lot of things that I think people bottle up for so long because it's not supposed to be talked about, is what they were told. You're not supposed to talk about your feelings. You're not supposed to tell people about your problems. Well, that's how suicide happens, and that's how drinking and drug problems happen. Nobody has an outscape. A lot of people can't afford therapy. So I just want to get this out there, that if you do struggle with anxiety and depression, know you are loved. Know you are so important. Even if you don't have anybody telling you, I'm telling you now. I want you to feel okay. It's okay to also not be okay. Sometimes when you're not feeling okay, that's fine. That's normal. That's okay. And I just want to get that out there, that it doesn't always take another coping mechanism like that, a bad coping mechanism. There are mental health mental health articles all over the internet. Meditation has helped me a lot. Yoga helped me a lot. Medicine I only resort to if I actually need it. Daily medications did not help me. They always made me feel like I was just not myself, and I just want people to have a better coping mechanism, even if it's just watching somebody talk about it. Or I would love for people to message me. Eventually I would like to start something where people could message me and I will post their messages anonymously, because if you've ever felt that way, I want you to also see that there's somebody else that is feeling that way. It's okay to not be okay. I heard that saying about 2 months ago, and it really stuck with me, because there's a lot of the times that I'm not okay, but I live like I'm okay. I go to work, I do things. You might see me on social media, but sometimes I'm not okay and I just want to sit in my bed and cry. A lot of the times I don't know why, I just cry. Dealing with infertility has definitely through that all through a loop. Depression, there's a lot of times like around my periods when I just can't even get myself out of bed, but I do it, and that's what people do daily. And I think you're so strong. If you struggle with this, you are so strong because you get out and you just live your life, and that is so amazing. And I just want people to know that you are awesome no matter what you're going through and what you think you can't accomplish. You can. There are a lot of ways to deal with this, and I just want people to just realize that and get some help. Also, there are a lot of other things that come from these. There's PTSD that nobody talks about. Postpartum that nobody talks about. Those are things that like are just so bottled up. Miscarriages, there's a lot of people who are depressed after miscarriages, or even people not talking about miscarriages. I think we were just told for so long, don't talk about these things, so we just shut up and we just feel like crap because of it. And I just want to get that out there, that there are more people than just you. There's a lot more people, and there's a lot more people that won't admit it also. And I hope this helps people admit that. So I just want to talk a little bit about that. When you feel depressed, just go take a hot bath, maybe light a candle. Try to get in your own element. A lot of the times I will close my eyes and tell myself like, you got this, it's okay, one step at a time, like let's try to do something, let's try to get a little bit of air. If you can't, that's fine. Netflix is amazing. I love Netflix, so watch whatever you love on Netflix. I'd say try to stay off of your phone as much as you can, because I think a lot of people can get so bottled up in your phone that you just get so absorbed with it that you're consumed, and you can't actually focus on what you really need, what your mind really needs. So if anybody feels any type of way, just please message me. I will do my best to try and reach out to people. I will try my hardest. I'll probably be super busy. I work 2 jobs and try to maintain a house also, so, and try to maintain a life. So if anyone feels free to just reach out to me, that'd be awesome. Again, this is my first video, so just kind of work with me. I didn't even do any editing out of this, so if I sound like crazy sometimes and I say a lot, please just bear with me. I will get better as time goes on. But I just want everyone to know depression and anxiety are real, and there are so many people struggling with it, and I just want to bring so much awareness to that and just make you guys feel better. Like I've said before, if somebody gets anything out of my videos, I am accomplished. Just one person. If I make you feel better, that makes my whole entire world, really, because I just want to help people. I want to grow and eventually be able to do these things and talk to people more. I'd love to go do like conventions or something like that where I can actually get out there and talk to more people than just these. So if you like my video, please subscribe to my YouTube. I will try my best to get videos out there. Like I said, my next video will be about infertility. So if you know anybody struggling with that, if you are somebody struggling with that, please watch. And it'll probably be a lot more raw video. I will try my best not to cry, but just stick with me, guys. Thank you so much for watching.